Well, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday to everyone out there. Welcome back to the regular fan show with your favorite fans. Vinny Fredericks, Bruce Juno. Busy weekend to talk about. You're in a new location,
I'm still in the old location, but
but you're in a new location
yeah,
during this podcast.
I'm on my what, I don't know what it's called. It's like a countertop, but it's like sticks out from the wall. Like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like an island, but like it's not.
Well,
It's
yeah, it can't be an island if it's
it's
connected to the
connected.
wall.
Yeah, it's connected. Maybe it is just a countertop. I don't know.
It's a
But
it's a peninsula.
I am.
Well,
Yeah,
wait. Only one side is connected to the wall.
yeah. So it's a peninsula.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a peninsula.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so that's why the lighting's kind of terrible. Um,
You got a cool sounding echo too.
do I?
Yeah, that one.
Sorry, everybody.
It
Um,
sounds like it sounds like you're in a cave right now.
yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I apologize to everybody. We'll try and
I find it funny.
yeah, it's not ideal for. I'm trying to fix the sounds.
Hey, it's better than no podcast.
Yeah, because I'm not using my mic today. I'm using my AirPods, and yeah, I'm sitting on a very uncomfortable stool with no back.
Wow, not even a
Um,
cushion.
yeah, it's not very comfortable, and my butt slips off it. Um, so it's like I'm trying to yeah. But my desk is already moved, and my chair is already moved, and my couch is already moved. I couldn't even do it on my couch. So here we are.
Well, you know what? I you got to respect the commitment.
Yeah, when I
And
said yeah, I was good to do today, whatever. Forgot that I didn't have any of my stuff.
well,
Yeah.
for the for the time being, it gets the job done, and we can still do our thing, yap about the stuff we want to yap about.
I probably shouldn't be eating grapes. I realize if it picks up more, I probably shouldn't be over here munching on some grapes because then everybody's gonna hear it.
Well, I don't hear you munching just yet, but we'll see. We'll see how hungry you get throughout the pod.
I'm gonna stop. I'm trying to finish this grape.
Well, anyways, we roll along. It was quite the weekend. Um, we finally got baseball back for
Yep.
everybody.
Yep.
I guess I'm trying to think of the big storylines. ABS. Well, we'll start there.
I was gonna say ABS is becoming the
I,
major storyline.
yeah, last year we had all the torpedo bats and everything. This year, and I'll admit, I like it so far. I'm an avid ABS enjoyer.
I see, yeah, but there's also teams that are like, I don't know, abusing it. Not abusing it because you can't really abuse it when it's a new rule,
Yeah, I was gonna say, how can you? You only
but
get
like
two.
it's like it's
You know,
becoming like the Reds. They like the one game they had like seven. They went like 7 for 7, and then like the Yankees went
yeah,
5 for 5, and it's like
that's because you keep getting them right.
yeah, but it's just like weird. Like who was it? Was it Matt Olson who was like, or no? It was Garrett Cole who said he was never gonna challenge. He was
I
never
thought that
gonna.
was Chris Sale.
Chris Sale, that's who it was. Chris Sale, who said he was never gonna challenge any of the
Yeah.
calls.
Well, typically you see, I mean, yes, pitchers can challenge, but more often than not, the catcher is going to do the challenging for the pitcher anyway.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, you know what I mean. Like, I don't know.
The thing that,
It's not that
the
I
thing
don't
that,
like it. It's just that Like the fact that it's becoming like a major storyline. Like, ooh, like instead of, such and
Well,
such went
because
four
we
for
need
four at the plate. It's ooh, the such what X team went eight
this
for eight in
umpire
ABS
when
calls.
this umpire had 6 overturned calls. Like, I honestly, you kind of start to feel bad for the umpires. Like, I'm watching Yankees Mariners last night, and by the 4th inning, this dude had 4 strike calls overturned the balls.
Yeah,
And then and it's funny because on the broadcast, they're talking about, well, now that we have, I guess, a system in place to keep umpires in check, they're like, you're not going to hear as much chirping from the dugout or as many ejections from guys arguing balls and strikes, but that's not exactly the case because then umpires get like 5 wrong. You're halfway through a game.
yeah,
Dudes are going to start chirping just about, come on, man, do your
yeah.
job, get it right. And I don't know. I'm still a fan of it just because I'm a fan of the fact that fans in the stadium are getting bought into it.
It's just crazy. Like
They're
it's like in soccer, like with VAR, like they'll check for offside, and there's a guy will be he'll go to make a run and he'll score, and then it'll be like, oh, he's offsides because the tip of his forehead is past the last defender. And it's like similar in the sense where like I'm not a fan of VAR because of the amount of times where it's just been like stupid. But like
well,
and I
I'll
think
I'll
ABS can
give
become
you
that because there's like some that are 100th of an inch.
I'll give you that. I I'm of the believer that, you know, for it to be a strike, I feel like at least a quarter of the baseball's got to be in the strike zone. Like I'll agree with you on the ones that are a lace, a singular lace in the zone.
No, I'm talking
I
about the
wouldn't call
ones
them a
that are like
strike.
100th of an inch outside the zone too. It's
Well,
like
same thing.
it's so close that it's
Well,
like
I mean, if
the
it's outside the
same.
zone, it's outside the zone.
If it's
But
inside
I'm
the zone,
talking
it's
about,
inside the zone.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think that if a thousandth of an inch of the ball is in the zone, that you should call that a strike.
Yeah,
But
I
if you
don't believe
you
that
got
in
like,
soccer. If you just saw your
we're
hair
saying the same thing.
your
We're
hair
saying the
is
same
sweaty,
thing.
and one little hair decides to flick forward and it's past the defender, you shouldn't be offside. It's like I don't know. That's why I'm iffy on ABS because being a soccer fan, VAR is it can really screw up stuff and the pace of play and then the like just not
Well,
necessarily not mostly pace of play, but like
I was
just
gonna say I'm not worried about pace of play in baseball. They already
that's the
fixed that
point.
one.
Like that's the point. That's like one of the beauties of sports is there is little imperfections.
Well,
Now you're
I
relying on
like it.
technology.
I like it because the fans are getting bought into it. When Eugenio Suarez was up with the bases loaded and challenged a strikeout call and it got overturned and the whole stadium erupted, and then the next pitch he did it again and the
Yeah,
stadium
back to back.
erupted again. As long as the fans are into it, I don't think it's that harmful for the game.
I don't know. I think
And
that's
it's
why
not
I'm iffy on it still. Is just because of VAR. What VAR has done to the
well,
world.
you're comparing VAR. I mean,
It's the
it's
same
apples and
thing.
oranges, man.
It's the
It's two
same
different
thing.
sports. It's apples and oranges.
It's the same thing.
It's two different sports.
But it's the same thing.
It's not.
It's
One's used in
reviewing.
soccer,
It's
one's used in
reviewing
baseball.
things that weren't called a certain way to then overturn them via technology due to hundredths of an inch
Well, the NFL's doing the same thing.
with first downs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as it's right, I don't really have a problem with it. I think there's some
it's
subjectivity.
definitely because you've never been screwed by VAR. That's why.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. But I don't know. As someone who's seen teams get screwed by calls being made wrong on the field, I'd rather get screwed because a call is right
Well, it's also like so.
than
There's like,
than
everyone
it's
has the
wrong.
same box. Everyone has the same box when they're up there swinging for the most
That's
part. Like,
not that's not true.
but I'm saying
It's
I know
typically based
they
on the
do it
height.
based on their height
Yeah.
by ABS. But I'm saying when an ump is umping, he's not perfectly adjusting the strike zone to the exact top of the letters and down to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's their job. Their job is to know the strike zone. And look, these umpires make I don't know how much an umpire makes in the MLB, but it's got to be a pretty solid amount. It's not a fun job. Those dudes make enough money. Get the call right.
I know, but that's like the beauty of sport is there's imperfection.
Well, I'd rather get screwed because the call gets overturned to what the right outcome is than win because, something was called wrong.
I mean, that's fair, but like in the World Baseball Classic, the the strike three on the Dominican that was below the zone that sent US to the championship. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, oh, yes, yes. I forget who was up to bat.
I can't remember.
I can't remember at all right now, but yeah, that pitch was pretty low. But
How about
I
Chase
do like the
DeLauder?
way they not the guy on the Guardians.
Yeah, 4 homers in his first 3 games.
No, I want to talk about something else actually.
Okay.
Which yes, he is insane, and I want to talk about Chase DeLauder too. But before we talk about Chase DeLauder, I want to talk about where is he? Where's the numbers? All right, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but I want to talk about Mike Trout because Mike Trout has been hooping so far.
Has he?
Yeah, dude. I saw a tweet the other day where it was like his first 10 at bats. I think he had a couple home runs, a bunch of singles, like one strikeout. He had a diving catch in center the other day. I want the streets to understand how much a Mike Trout MVP-esque season would feed families after, kids nowadays don't understand how talented Mike Trout was. So far in how many games they play? In 5 games, he's hitting 353, 2 home runs.
I mean, I think the best start to the season is Yandy Diaz.
I'm not saying Mike Trout is having the best start to the season in the whole league because I
Oh,
haven't really
really?
seen
Really
Yandy Diaz at
close.
all either.
Well,
But
I'm just going off like stats. Like he's batting.
but I'm just talking about as far as who would what player having a great season would be the best for the culture? It'd be Mike Trout.
Yeah, Mike Trout
Baseball fans need to see
or
Mike
like Bryce
Trout.
Harper.
Yeah, but Bryce Harper's been like solid. He's still been good the last however many years. Mike Trout has been so up and down with the injuries and shit
Yeah.
that to see him have a fully healthy season and also hit 300 again and hit 30 home runs and play elite center field defense.
Oh yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know
it'd be
how
like
Diaz has been defensively, but is he? Isn't he? What is he?
I don't know.
What
Yanni
jersey?
Diaz has never been the best defender, but I'm just saying it's not even about. I'm not saying Mike Trout's not going to win MVP this year, but if he can hit
You don't know
330
that.
home runs,
You
whatever,
don't know that.
well, hearing you say that makes me happy right there. The
You
fact
don't know
that
that.
I can even mention Mike Trout's name and you're saying, "Well, you don't
Unless they
know."
just bring up favoritism again and give it to Judge.
Okay, you're gonna have to let that go at some point. Judge was the MVP,
Yeah, Cal Raleigh was my MVP.
and your MVP
Um,
lost.
but yeah, no, Diaz is batting 550. He's got 2 homers, 11 hits, 6 RBIs. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Lauder is also crazy. Just
Yeah,
because, I
DeLauder,
mean,
4 homers in three
his
games,
his
first three
first,
games.
yeah, first 3 games of his career. It's pretty
Carson
crazy.
Bench, his first at bat was, or it's not his first at bat, his first big league hit was a homer.
Yeah, he hasn't really done shit since then, but watching him get that home run was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude was hype.
Um,
Joey Weimer is batting 800
yeah,
right
Joey
now.
Weimer's batting 800. He's only played in 3 games, though.
Man.
The Red Sox used
Sorry,
up all their talent in the World Baseball Classic.
yeah. Well, they'll be back. The Red Sox are so young too
Yeah.
that they're just gonna get so much better as the season goes on.
I gotta
And like I
stretch.
don't see the Red Sox.
Oh,
Yeah, got to get off the stool.
yeah. Jeez Louise, dude. Holy. I'm gonna like stand and lean.
You know they say that stools are better for your posture.
Maybe. But it's also wood and no back and slippery. It's like those signs you see at the mall, slippery when wet. Or no, that's not the mall. That's like on the road.
Like, yeah, yeah. Like, you mean like a wet floor sign?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ones on like the highway where
No,
it's
I
just
know. Yeah.
oh
You know what's funny? You know how at the time that we're doing this Tuesday morning before the people see you live, you know how I said last night that we could record today because I didn't have to go into work.
yeah, they're here. The
Well, I mean, like yeah, but we're powering through. But no, the guy at work that I was supposed to go in for that was gonna call in sick texted me last night and was like, yeah, I'll be good. I'm good to go in. Texted me just now. I feel like shit. he, he was like, well, I got no choice but to power through. And I was like, yeah, I guess you do. I feel bad, but it'd be like that.
I do be like that. I feel that
But
guy. No, I'm
anyway,
not getting
back.
sick just because like I have been not sleeping really. I've been having to
Yeah,
wake up really
and
early every day.
I feel you.
I was supposed to call Nice Egg before that we did this, but I completely forgot, so I have to do that right after.
Yeah, and of course I was trying to get some sleep last night, and the Yankees game starts at 9:40 at night. I hate West Coast games.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
hate
I
it so
actually want
much.
to talk about something. Um, this has nothing to do with the world of sports. This has to do with my world of sports. Um, I'm in a fantasy hockey league, and we posted it. I posted a screenshot on our Twitter if you want to go check it out, everybody. But or our X, sorry, our X. Um,
Yeah, I
that
feel like everyone still calls it Twitter.
Yeah, I'm in a fantasy hockey league with 16 teams, and if you play fantasy hockey, or if you don't play if you don't play fantasy hockey, it is low key a pain because you have to be like changing your lineup every day and like checking waivers, yada yada yada, every single day because there's games every day, and then you miss out on a bunch of weeks this year because of the Olympics. And I I was like not in a playoff spot, whatever, and after the Olympics, like I hadn't really been checking my lineup before the Olympics, and I was like not really in a playoff spot, not even really close, and I was like, whatever. Let's see if we can make a run. Let's see if we can make a run, right? And then 3 weeks before fantasy playoffs, I had a 3% chance to make the playoffs, and I was like, okay. And I like sat in bed and I went through and I was like, what do I need to happen to like make the playoffs? And I was like, okay. And there's like a bunch of stuff I need to have, like this dude to lose twice, this person to beat this like, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
You need some
let's,
help.
yeah, let's, and I need to win out. And I was playing like the number one team, like I was like, well, let's see what happens. So I'm like, all right, we're going to focus for 3 weeks solely on trying to make the playoffs. And so I'm checking my lineup every day, whatever. Don't I go and make the playoffs? And I'm I sneak in as the 8 seed in the playoffs, and I'm like, no way, you know what I mean? Like this is sick. I can't believe this actually worked out. Um, so I'm the 8 seed, and an 18 playoff, and I just took down the 1 seed in the playoffs.
Oh, that was in playoffs,
That was
that
in
game.
playoffs, and I took down the 1 seed. I beat them by one. Shout out Frankie Nazar for scoring two. That propelled me. It was stress because I was up by one, and I was up by 1.1 or whatever I ended up winning by, and I was like, oh, this sucks because it was the last game of the night was Flyers Stars, and he had Noah Cates and Miko Rantanen, who all shoot the puck a lot, have a chance to score, assist a lot. I was like, this kind of sucks. There's no way that they don't get a bunch of shots and maybe the game winner in overtime. So I'm sitting there watching the game. We got our good friend Frankie G on the phone. We're talking to him. He's
6'7", Frankie G.
yeah, we're sweating it out together. We're sitting there watching Flyers Stars overtime. None of them get a shot. And Trevor Zegras buries one with Noah Cates not on the ice, and I'm like, there's no way. And I took down the 1 seed, so we advanced to the semifinals. We're in the final four. Um, and yeah, I was like, if I make a run to the finals as the 8 seed, that'd be awesome. After
Nah, that
barely
would be sick.
squeaking into the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm winning. I'm winning after one day. After one day, I'm winning.
yeah. How bad is the background noise right now?
Oh, we can hear it, bud.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here.
It's just when you talk.
Well, word. So I'll let you take it from here, and I'll only chime in when things are quiet over here.
It's cool. Yeah. We're in the playoff. Final four, baby. 24 cups. 24 cups, making a run.
You're in the Frozen Four,
Yeah, I'm playing against Hattie B's Gaming.
which I didn't even realize that hockey regionals were going on right 20 minutes from me.
Yeah, they're in Albany, aren't they?
Yeah, well they're done now, but yeah,
Yeah.
they were just in Albany last weekend.
Yeah.
Michigan, what's his name? Gavin McKenna was playing here against Minnesota Duluth.
Oh, Penn State
They
was there?
lost. Yeah,
Or Michigan? Penn State, Penn
no,
State,
no,
Penn
Penn
State, Penn
State.
State, Penn
Yeah,
State.
yeah, yeah, but they lost in the semis to Minnesota Duluth, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what is a Duluth.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean the Frozen Four is set. It's till the 9th. Wow, I didn't realize it wasn't until the 9th. Michigan plays Denver and North Dakota plays Wisconsin.
Hmm.
Oh, Minnesota Duluth lost to Michigan.
Yeah, but that one was kind of tight.
Yeah, it's 4-3.
Hold on, is this real? What am I looking at?
Oh, yeah, the
Is this?
Albany Regional. I didn't see that. I probably would have gone. Oh, and the Michigan Bentley game was there. That's the game where Michigan was
Mhm.
up 5-0, and the broadcasters were talking about like there was like 40 seconds left, and the broadcasters were talking about how like, oh, this could be like a huge shutout for, I forget his name, the goalie for Michigan. Like, this will be big for him moving on in the playoffs. And like
Rip and
2 seconds later, he scored on.
I don't think he cared. They were up 5-0.
I know, but it was the caster's curse, brother. The
Yeah,
caster's curse.
you got to know when to just shut up.
Yeah. Um, I
Dude, it looks like
do.
the Miami Heat were doing shooters pregame yesterday.
We're doing shooters.
Yeah, I don't know what they're like. It looks like a little like Gatorade thing, but it's literally the size of a shooter. So they're all in their huddle, just going.
That's funny.
Looks hilarious.
Um, but the next topic I want to talk about is soccer and the World Cup qualifiers because we're turning Vinny into a soccer fan, and we got World Cup qualifiers today, baby.
No, and I'll let you take it away and not talk, so you don't have to hear the construction going on behind me.
Well, you can chime in. You can give your little insight on your,
I'll
your.
I'll, I'll chime in with a yeah or a booyah every now and
A
again.
booyah.
Yeah,
Yeah, give me a booyah every now and again.
booyah.
Um, yeah, 2:45 is the UEFA qualifiers finals. We're we're four teams. We'll get in from Europe. Four more teams. It'll either be Czechia or Denmark, um,
Yeah,
Turkey or Kosovo,
booyah.
Sweden or Poland. Victor
Hell yeah.
Gyökeres, he is our Swedish hero. Oh wait, what's the chant? Oh, Vic,
I
oh
still got to learn my chance,
I
bro.
forget the chant. Why am I forgetting the chant? I was really singing it the other day when he scored. It's about like him dumping his girlfriend and coming to play in the Prem.
And I said, "Hey, Danny Welbeck,
Ooh, ah, I wanna
I wanna
know how
know
you
how you
scored that
scored that
goal.
goal." Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what it
I gotta
is. I was
learn.
literally singing it the other day, and I'm just so tired. My brain is farting. Um,
Well,
where is it? Where is it? Oh, he
you are
comes
my
from
girl.
Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor. Victor Gyökeres. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The lyrics have raised some eyebrows due to the reference to his relationship with his ex-girlfriend. Oh, I didn't know he was actually it's actually a chant. I don't sorry, I didn't follow Gyökeres' love life, but he dumped his
Footballers.
girlfriend to
Footballers.
play in red and white, scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is
So he really
Victor.
dumped his girlfriend to go play in red and white.
I don't know. Apparently. Oh, he has never confirmed or denied the rumors. Neither has his ex.
All right, so we know what that means.
Oh, I guess he got asked about the chant, and he praised Arsenal fans, calling them incredible, but refused to comment on the chant and the reference to his personal life.
Hmm.
He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor. Victor Gyökeres. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got so Sweden plays today, and so does Victor Gyökeres. Um, you're frozen, my dude. Are you alive? I think we lost Vinny. I think his the people that are there doing work might have cut through his Wi-Fi line. I don't know. And also Bosnia Herzegovina plays Italia. And if you haven't seen, go check out the locker room's first YouTube video. Um, we had the good old pal Frankie G was the
I think they cut my Wi-Fi, bro.
I was about to say you're back.
I think so. I had to turn on the hotspot, but I think we're back.
I was about to say I was literally saying I think the workers cut your Wi-Fi, but Yeah, then we got Italia. Italia. I was telling them to check out the locker room video. Frankie G representing Italia. Um, they play Bosnia Herzegovina. Those games are all at 2:45 Eastern Standard Time, 11:45 Pacific Standard Time. I don't know. It'd be cool to see like Kosovo. I want Sweden obviously to win. I think Denmark will beat Czechia. I think Turkey will beat Kosovo. But I want to see Kosovo. That'd be just sick to see Kosovo make the World Cup. Like what? I think Italy will beat Bosnia, but I hope Bosnia wins too, despite Calafiori playing for Italy.
Come on, man.
Um, it's just Bosnia, dude. Bosnia, for some reason, when I was growing up, and there was never a reason for it. Like, don't ask me why, because there isn't a reason. But my favorite country was Bosnia. Never
You like their
been,
flag the best?
don't know anything about it, couldn't tell you what's going on. Bosnia was my favorite country growing up. Don't know anything about it.
I,
But and and then the intercontinental playoff final, DR Congo, Jamaica, and then Iraq and Bolivia. Those games are at 5 p.m. Eastern time for Congo and Jamaica, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Iraq Bolivia, and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is Iraq Bolivia.
run that by me. Iraq, Bolivia is at what time?
11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay. For some reason, I heard like I heard I heard you say two different times, and I was like, wait. It didn't click in my head. You were saying Eastern or Pacific for a
He
second.
comes from Sweden, the girls are very nice. He got his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor Gyökeres. I hope they beat Poland. He scored a hat trick in their semifinal game. That's when I was chanting.
You were chanting about his ex-girlfriend.
Yep. And how Swedish girls are very nice. And how he's scoring goals with
I
a
believe
cannon
that.
on his chest, despite the fact he was scoring goals with a blue and yellow crest on his chest.
He comes from Swiss. See, now you got it stuck in my head.
Yeah, because it's a banger, dude. It's a banger. It's a floater. Ooh, I'm like getting my pump in right now.
You're pumping.
Yeah. It's also like a balancing act.
This looks very. It looks like you were doing push-ups on top of your camera right
I
now.
am doing push-ups. So I'm sitting on my stool. I'm leaning it back a bit. So it's just on the back, and then I'm doing push-ups. Now my thing slid very far back. Yeah, so that's today. That'll be cool. As you can tell, everybody, this is not a very detailed and fine-tuned podcast today, as I'm moving.
We kind of just had to do something.
Yeah, we can't miss another pod because we missed a
Oh,
pod on
yeah.
Thursday or on Friday because of the fact that I was moving and didn't
Mm-hmm.
have stuff. I had to go get my stuff today, this morning, bright and early.
A lot of stuff to do.
Oh no, we're losing Vinny again.
What do you mean? How? What
Oh,
do you mean?
he's back. We can hear him. His voice isn't matching up with
What do you
him with his talking, but
What do you mean?
what do you mean? What do I mean? You say what do you mean, and then your mouth moves. I don't know how you're doing it. You're like magic. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back. Is he back? He's
No.
back.
How are we doing?
Oh,
How are we doing?
his mouth is in sync. Oh, he froze.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's not in sync anymore, but it's fine.
What?
He comes from Sweden. All right, moving on. uh, see, why would you all out there not want to watch the regular fan show? We're just two guys
Exactly.
being two dudes.
I think my Wi-Fi is back.
Sweet, they reconnected it.
I guess so.
I did actually want to talk about America.
Oh, great. That always goes well.
I did
Oh,
want
oh.
to. What do you think I was getting into politics? What do you think? What do you think I was doing over here?
No, I was making a joke.
Uh, so the United States, led by our good friend.
Me?
No, not you know him. What's his name, Vinny?
Oh. Puchatino? Puchatunu? Puchatiacano?
Pochettino, Mauricio Pochettino.
Pachatupatino?
Sure. Um,
Pachiamamatino. That's what it is.
no, Mauricio Pochettino and the United States men's national team are in crunch time. It's crunch time for the lads. Um, no one has high hopes for them in the World Cup. If you do, you're an idiot. But sorry if I just called people out
How
there
bad how
idiots.
how badly do they lose to Bosnia?
Oh, I think they could beat Bosnia, but
I don't know,
actually,
you were so
it'd
high on
probably be a
Bosnia.
1-1 draw. It'd probably be a 1-1 draw. That'd be my prediction of United States Bosnia. But anyway, we had a couple international friendlies over the past 6 months or so. Well, man, like the past year. They were going all right. They were going all right. We had a couple international games that were going all right. They weren't going bad, you know. We hadn't lost in five. I think it was five. You know, it was things were looking up. We weren't playing great teams, but we hadn't lost. And then we get in a scratch. Then we get in a stretch where we have our final four games before the World Cup. Four good teams. Our first one was 4 days ago, where we played Belgium. And Vinny, if you don't recall, we talked about their game against Belgium beforehand, and you're like, "Oh, we'll beat Belgium," and I said, "No, we're gonna get smacked." And
I thought we had a
we got smacked.
I
And
thought they'd be too hopped up on waffles and shit.
yeah, we got smacked 5-2. So that wasn't a good look.
Well,
Now rumors are
Brussels is a
circulating
stupid name for a city.
and now we're in a now there's like rumors about Pochettino being tied to Real Madrid and to Tottenham, and he's saying I'm focused on the U.S. men's national team, and then he's also saying we don't know what the future holds. So I don't know what this guy's doing. I didn't like him from the jump. I think he's not a good manager, but he should go to Tottenham. I think he would work at Tottenham. Um, I think he
Well,
should.
what would you do if he went to Tottenham and all of a sudden became a good manager?
No, it's funny because they're about to be relegated. So he would be a good manager technically because they'd be in the championship. They wouldn't be in the Prem.
Then what if they came
Um,
back to the Prem and then won the Prem or something? And then you had to sit there and be like, damn, the Spurs are actually nice.
nah, you would never hear that come out of my mouth. But I think that'll happen when pigs fly. Um, Anywho, that's besides the point. So now we have a stretch of games where it's Portugal, Senegal, and Germany. Good games to schedule prior to the World Cup, in my opinion.
All right. We beat Senegal for sure. I
No,
think we
not for
draw
sure.
with I think we draw with Portugal
You're gonna watch tonight?
and we lose by 8 to Germany.
You should watch
But
tonight.
we beat Senegal by like 4.
No. Um, I think we lose to Portugal and Germany, and we draw against Senegal. I think that's my
No, we're,
prediction.
we're we're winning at least one.
I mean, we can beat Senegal, but
See, and you're hating over there.
just
As soon as
because
I said we beat Senegal, you're like, nah.
I thought we could hold our yeah. I don't know if we're. I think we could beat them. I think we draw. But you
You
should watch
know,
the game tonight, Vinny. You should actually sit down and watch American soccer.
well, what time's the game tonight again? Remind me.
7, 7 o'clock.
Well, yeah. Yankees don't play till 9:40.
Yeah, it'll be over before that.
Yeah, but I really want to watch Pirates Reds
Do you really? Is that like a
or
joke?
Nationals or you know what? No, I'm gonna watch White Sox Marlins. That's what I'm watching tonight.
Fun. Sounds like a good,
No,
well spent time.
if I remember the qualifier tonight,
It's not a
I'll
qualifier. It's
take a
just a
peek.
friendly. Just a friendly.
Or you know what I meant.
But yeah, so we play Portugal. We play Portugal. And I don't know. I think if we're in crunch time, obviously, World Cup's in 3 months, 2.5 months, whatever it is. Um, these 3 games are going to be a big visual as to how our World Cup's going to go.
Hmm.
Um, it's scary, and I'm also like, we never go anywhere to play our friendlies. We are always home. Like we're always in America. Like this game's in Atlanta. Senegal game is in Charlotte, and the Germany game is in Chicago. We
Okay.
never go anywhere.
So yeah, we're on our home turf.
Yeah,
You got to remember home field advantage.
we were on our home
All
turf
right.
against Belgium.
Well, the other the other teams they may have chance, but they don't have
It's
shirtless
called
drunk guys.
soccer. Boop 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 boop.
There you go. I'd be screaming that.
Have you ever seen the videos where it compares like British chants to like American soccer chants?
I don't think so.
Oh my, you have to watch them. They're hilarious because the English chants, the British chants are just so good, and like everyone's doing them. And then in America, you just gotta do banging on a drum, like chanting dumb stuff. Like it doesn't make sense. Like British people like literally start chanting about they have an inflatable ball and it flies on the field and they start chanting we want our ball back. Like they chant let's pretend we scored a goal.
See, I can't see an American crowd doing that.
That's what I'm saying. They had an inflatable um wang and it blew on the field and they were chanting we want our D back.
I'm using my imagination there, and
Yeah.
wow.
Police were walking past them and they were chanting we paid for your hats.
Do you remember? Do you remember that time when there was just like a random streak of you know D's, as you mentioned, getting thrown onto basketball courts,
Yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
at WNBA
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was wild
They
stuff.
should do that at all. Like that should be a thing at every sporting event. If like a team does something real crappy or real, if a team is being a real dickhead, you just throw reminders at them.
Just throw reminders at them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Take a look in the
yeah.
mirror.
I want to go to a MLS game and like get in with their quote unquote ultras that are wannabes ultras, and then get in there and then just start like doing like good chants. Just start real good chants.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah, like let me see if I can find like they're.
How would you make a chant?
I don't know if I'd make a chant, but you just like you chant better stuff. Like, let me see
You
if
don't think defense is a good chant?
I can. Yeah, dude, literally, like that's a basketball chant.
You don't think that I don't know. I can't even
They
think
were
of.
chanting to Steven Gerrard way back in the day. Oh, Steven Gerrard, the baby's not yours.
Did he know the baby wasn't his?
I believe that we, I believe that we will win.
That's basic.
Yeah, that's also like elementary. And then the British are chanting "Fat Granny Shagger."
That's well, I guess that's the other thing. They just have different words that they can use that we don't use.
And we
We're not gonna
all
chant
eat
wet.
barbecue. We're gonna score three more than you. Oh, the Bristol City one. Do you know the Bristol City one? Have you ever seen it? I can't read, I can't write, but that don't really matter. Cause I'm a Bristol City fan and I can drive a tractor.
That's pretty good.
Like, you got a guy holding a mic going, fight and win. Like, bro,
I see. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to
come on, Seattle.
I feel like when it comes to chant culture in American sports, the only the only comparison that I don't even know if it necessarily holds its own against European fans, but I feel like at college games you get decent chants out there.
Yeah, college football.
Yeah, like college football, you get that's about as close as you can get to an Americanized version of like
Yeah,
good English chants.
yeah.
Like at Florida, when someone makes a penalty and they go, "Do do 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 do, move back, you suck." Like that's pretty cool. I like that.
It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
I will admit, since watching Ted Lasso, I do appreciate a good chant.
Yeah. Like they have chance
He's
for like
there,
every
he's there,
player.
he's everywhere. Roy
Jay
Tad,
Roy or yeah, James
Roy
Tartt. I was thinking
Tad,
James I was about to say James Tartt. That's
baby, do
talk
do
to
do
do
do,
do
baby,
Jamie
talk
talk
to
to do
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 do.
do.
Yeah, nothing compares. That's why I want to go to like an Arsenal game so bad. I think it would just be so fun. Like obviously watching Arsenal play and then also being able to be a part of the chant. Like every time
Yeah,
Saliba does something good, they sing tequila, but change the word tequila with Saliba.
Saliba.
Do 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 do
Da-da-da-da.
do do.
Wait, this is also really random. You see the video of the guy? I think it was a baseball team or something on the bus, and they were doing like team karaoke,
Oh,
and they had a
the deaf guy
deaf
that
guy,
sang tequila. Yeah.
and he's just so far after when he was supposed to say it. I thought that was great.
Uh, yeah, it's not the same.
Saliba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice.
Man. Well, I'm surprised we've gone this far without talking about
60
the fact
million
that.
down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again.
Oh wait,
Sorry, I'm just getting chants out now.
no, no, I'm just kidding. We haven't talked about the Final Four yet.
Yeah, we can do that in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, there's just been so much going on. So many more things, which it's hard to say this, but there's higher relevant things.
I mean, yeah, but we got to talk about the Dukon
UConn.
game,
Yeah.
the Dukon matchup.
That
What was
was
your reaction?
embarrassing.
You
That was
were you watching?
embarrassing.
That was your reaction. That's it.
um, I wasn't watching because I was like, no, what was I doing? I was moving. Like I was
Mm,
in the process. Like my family was here and I was in the process of moving stuff. So yeah, I didn't actually watch the game and I'm really sad because everybody who
yeah,
watched that game will now be able to live in that moment for history. And I'm gonna say that I
yeah,
did because it's not like am not following and don't
yeah.
care. Like, and I've
It's like
seen the
it's like
shot.
it's like me talking about the Duke Houston game last year in last year's Final Four. I was
Yeah,
blacked out at a bar. I don't remember watching it, but I did watch it.
yeah. I mean,
I was a part of that moment. I just don't remember it.
exactly. Like it's yeah. I mean,
Man,
shout out Caden
how
Boozer.
yeah. Oh, dude, the post that I saw after the game, just relentless.
Did you see
I
the
hop on
AI
Twitter,
one with where it's
with,
like
like, the movie trailer.
no, there's an
Yeah,
AI one where it's
it was
like
I saw one where it was like Caden Boozer hop on Indeed, something along those
oh
lines.
no, I saw one where it was a post game press conference and it had Cam Boozer and then John Shire and it was like they got asked about like the final play and John Shire just starts answering and Cam Boozer just turns and just punches him in the face and was like, "I told you not to pick up my brother."
God damn. Oh, I will say, I like on a real note, I have to give Caden Boozer his a lot of respect for how he handled all that and still spoke to the media after the game,
Yeah,
even
that's
though the
crazy
dude,
work.
I would literally want to die if I
Yeah, I
made a
ain't speaking
mistake
to the
like that.
media.
He's got 8 microphones jammed in his face with people saying, "So what was going through your mind on that final pass? What do you think is going through his mind? He probably wants to he he probably wants to disappear."
Yeah, he doesn't want to be
But the
standing in
dude
front of 8 cameras.
but the dude answered all the questions, and he wasn't a dickhead about it or anything, so I got a lot of respect for Caden Boozer, but how crazy is it that, 1, Caravan was shooting, like, 0 for 8 in this game,
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't take that
and
shot. I'm surprised he gave it up.
well, thank God he gave it up
Well,
because,
yeah.
I mean, Mullins had a, way more open shot, but the
Well,
fact that
yes.
Caravan was, like, 0 for 8 in the possession 1 or 2 possessions before that shot when they were down 5 or something, and Caravan hit that leaning 3 from, like, 5 feet out from the three-point arc. Why on God's green earth Dan Hurley is drawing up a play for a guy who's 0 for 8 at that point of the game?
That's because it's Caravan, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
I know it worked out, but crazy
But
confidence.
he's playing with his jersey retired.
Yeah. But yeah, the fact that you got a guy who's, I think he's 6th all time in UConn scoring history, and he passes that shit up to a freshman to take the shot. It's cinematic.
It's like it gave me flashbacks to Archidiakono to
That's
Jenkins
what
for the
everyone keeps
championship.
saying.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps comparing it to Jenkins or to Leitner,
Yeah.
or I don't know. I compare it more to the Furman over Virginia game
Yeah, the steal
where,
and then yeah.
yeah, just because for me, more just like the view of the commentators, like the Furman game, you see Stan Van Gundy looking like he just lost his life
I
savings,
was about to say, yeah.
and then the Duke UConn game, the same thing happened with Bill Raftery, where he's sitting there, the shot
Dude,
goes in,
he
and Bill
looked like he
Raftery,
died. Like it literally looked like he died. Like
there should have been some real concern there,
yeah,
but
somebody should
man,
have been checking his pulse.
but yeah, that was unbelievable, and the fact that I mean, I knew Duke. I ever since that Siena game. I know Duke
Yeah,
found their way to win games, but even like against TCU, the first half they didn't look great. They took over in the second.
but they were they were they
Um,
were they
I
were
forget
up big against
who did
UConn.
they play in the Sweet 16
They
again?
were up big
Oh,
against
St. John's.
UConn. St. John's,
St.
yeah.
John's, they barely escaped. Like Duke just kept on narrowly escaping, and I was like, at some point
I
they're
thought they were
gonna.
like back because they were up big on UConn.
Yeah. I when they were up, what, 15 at half? They were up 19 at one point. I
Yeah,
thought it was over, you know? But I mean, granted, I thought the same thing when I saw UConn was up 20-5 or whatever it was on Michigan State to start that game, and that game still ended up being close.
yeah. Well,
But
that was early. Like I don't know. It was like
no,
at
that
the end
was
of the
yeah, it was
first
really early.
half. Like
I still thought it was over. But yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I as a non-Duke fan, I find it really funny because Duke has some of the most heartbreaking chokes.
Yeah, I mean, I hate Duke too. The only reason I was cheering for Duke now is because, well, Duke or Michigan now. Well, actually, I don't really care now, but like I kind of want Illinois to win it. I think Illinois has got the best squad right now, but they're playing the best
I mean,
basketball right
I
now.
have Arizona winning in one bracket that I did, but that bracket's also kind of cooked
Yeah, I mean,
as
I
far as
have my main bracket. I have Michigan.
the
I have Michigan winning it all, but then I had Arkansas, St. John's, and Houston.
Oh yeah. So
So,
yeah, at this point my bracket's cooked.
but my futures parlay had Duke. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I'm pulling for. I guess Illinois. Yeah. I
I
mean,
think
I wouldn't
I'm.
really mind. I wouldn't care UConn win. I rep UConn a little bit. They're like a third team that I support. They're
I
good,
want
and
Illinois. Give me the
but
Fighting Illini
I could rock with Illinois too. Just anyone but Arizona or Michigan. Let a non-1 seed win.
or UConn, in my opinion. They've won too much as of
Yeah.
late.
Yeah. That's where I'm like I guess I'd rather see Illinois win just because UConn did go back to back. This is literally their third championship or third Final Four appearance in 4 years.
Yeah,
Like, but I mean, Dan Hurley, once he gets past the second round of March, the dude just doesn't lose.
yeah, it's scary.
But it makes me relish the Florida run that much more last year, considering they had to go through Duke in the second round. But besides the point, I'm taking UConn over Illinois, even though I would like to see Illinois win. And I'm taking Arizona over Michigan.
I'm taking Michigan and I'm taking Illinois.
For some reason, Michigan just hasn't overly impressed me.
Me neither, but don't care.
Not as much as Arizona has. And dude, the whole like I don't know the way that the Yaxel kid on Michigan handles himself in media and the post game stuff. It seems odd. Like the dude is in his sixth year of college basketball, saying that he feels disrespected by having a freshman guard him. Like brother, you you could be guarded by guys your own age, but they're all in the NBA.
Yeah, they all no longer care about playing the sport they love.
Yeah, they're in it for the money. Some people are in it for the wrong reasons, but then you got guys like Darius Acuff who just love basketball,
Yeah,
and guys like AJ DeBanza who just want to win, and then guys like Darren Peterson who just don't want to do anything. All right, Bruce is losing his mind, so this is where I'm going to start doing the
oh, dude,
wrap
my
up.
back hurts.
Hope you guys enjoyed this very very wonky episode of the Regular Fan Show. Hopefully by Thursday, Bruce has a more comfortable cushion to sit on, and I
Facts.
don't have construction going on in the background, but we persevered, made it through.
It's one of those
Hope you guys
days,
still
everybody. It's one
enjoy.
of those days.
It's one of those days, but we weren't just gonna go 2 days in a row without giving you guys a podcast. So
Yeah.
powered through, pushed through, and man, by Thursday morning, well, no, never mind.
We'll
We
have a
won't have.
full World Cup bracket.
We will have a full World Cup bracket. We'll be that much closer to the Final Four. We'll have more baseball, more basketball. We'll break it all down,
More
and we'll probably
tennis,
yap.
more
We'll probably yap
curling.
a little bit in the middle too.
Yep.
But anyways, for all your energy powder needs, head on over to w.gg. Use code RFS, 10% off for the gym, for work, whatever you need it for. You need your energy powder. We got you. W's got you. Code RFS. And for all your betting needs, if you're like Bruce right now, trying to scroll through his phone, trying to find what app he placed what bet
Nah,
on.
dude, I'm trying to work on getting moved.
But if you're like Bruce and you just want all your betting stuff in one central location, have it nice and organized, our friends at Picket, they got you set up, and we'll get you 10% off Picket Pro using code Locker Room at checkout. All caps, one word, Locker Room. Bruce, good luck with your move. It sounds like things are getting banged behind me, so this is where I'm gonna stop talking. But we hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you Thursday morning. Peace out, everybody.
Take care, y'all.